talk about the spiritual significance of water. And even today, it still has that significance to us.
The mullet in here was sweet when I was a boy. The poo-poo, the little snails, we used to eat those all the time. I don't think you could kind of risk that thing today.
The river's extremely important because it is a reflection of the health of the people living around the area, and if we don't keep our street environment clean, anything such as plastic bottles, litter and so forth ends up down the drains, and from there down the streams and out into the Whau River itself, and of course from there out into the harbour.
And it's a really common occurrence in Auckland. To our detriment, we just accept it because it's convenient.
And as you go along the river, you'll see no regard has been given to the fact that this was one of the main arteries north to south. If the Tamaki Estuary and the Otahu portage was State Highway 1 back in the day, this was State Highway 2.
The portages were in one sense a way to get around. You know, Te Kawerauamaki, for instance, would have used the portage to travel from our kāinga on the north shore through to visit our whanaunga who stayed out on the Manukau harbour.
As you go up the river, not only will you see the degradation of it, but you'll see how they've made it impossible for its traditional use as a portage. Obviously with your craft it's going to be a bit easier, you don't need so many toa to get the waka over the hump.
And so what do you think our chances are to make it through the portage these days?
Well, you got good boots, you got a wetsuit, you got that sort of, you know, that toxic protection gear. You know, in spite of all of this, Auckland is full of gems. And as you go up there, apart from all the degradation, you'll see the values that are still there. But this too is threatened. And it's threatened unless we understand it, know how to look after it, and know how to provide for the species that are here.
But it's reliant on people really being motivated and interested in improving the environment. Obviously it'll never be quite the same, but definitely the children in the future will be able to enjoy that river.
Really is, I guess, to be spokespeople for our rivers, to be spokespeople for Papatuanuku. She can't speak for herself, or she can, but you have to have a certain way of listening. We have a whakatauki that says Takina Te Wao a Tiriwa hei oranga mau, which means basically if you look after Te Wao a Tiriwa, you will prosper, you will benefit, because we recognise that our well-being is linked to the well-being of the whenua and of the water.